Hello everybody. Hello there Link, welcome. So today, I've had enough of the security sector. We're gonna get sneak armor and we're gonna push through. Why are you stood on my farm? Get off my farm. So, for sneak armor, we need to get some quantum glass, which means we need a lot more antiverse gems. Again, we need antiverse gems, we need liquid crystal. We have just enough optic lenses to do it. But potentially we can take some home and get some stuff back. It is nighttime. I am apparently due a raid, so not sure what's going to pop up. So yeah. On a side note, I did some grinding, I did some farming in the furniture store, and that's a portal storm, so that should be that's fine. I did some grinding in the furniture store. It's amazing how much stuff you can get. There's like, once you've raided the whole place, you can get like 400 wood, 300 metal, 300 effing else, and whatnot. So like, my wood's at 900, my metal's at 500. We are plastics at 3. I think cloth went up to like 600, so we have good resources for a while. But I also did add a few extra things. So, first one was in Flat Hill. Let me show you that. It's
all vacant perforations.
it's even better because the portal roads are just reset, meaning we can go grab stuff. I am pressing the wrong buttons. So let's go quickly this way. Obviously, power cells are something we want for later. And for now, I'm also going to take these pipes. So the only thing I've added here is a rope plant to go up here, just to sort of take off the run round to the ladder. Also, rope plant is automatic, so I can just sort of run into it, let go, and done. I also found, well, I'm not sure if this is a shortcut. Our friendly friend is not here. That's fine. He was here earlier. Feels like I don't want to really bump into him again. You heard me. So, I didn't realise this. They've changed this. Before, it used to be just like you drop down into a room below. But now there's a corridor. And it leads to a door. And it's like a shortcut straight across. I'm not sure if that was always there. I know it wasn't there in early access because I ran most of the worlds completely. But yeah, nice little shortcut for that. But yeah, so the only addition to Flat Hill is just the addition of road plant to go up soon. And that's it. For furniture store, and obviously furniture store is a must one for this next piece. I think I did hear the Liak. Where is the Liak? There you are. Mr. Wheezy once again has been foiled. That's my home one, that's the flat hill one. Don't want to mix these up, so let's put that away. So, for the furniture store, and yes, I did spend some time here, I wasn't happy about it, but I got a lot of stuff. I've added this bridge and a rope plant, and this just makes it so you don't have to use the buttons. You can literally come in, do what you want, leave when you want. So as we're here, we're just going to go around and grab that present. Really don't like this place. But I have been around this whole place and literally looted all the furniture, all the it's like everything got broken, everything got opened, and it was right up to the point where there's nothing left here to take. And again, the amount of stuff that I got was unbelievable. So definitely worth a salvage station here. But the plant and the bridge just means don't have to press buttons to get in and out. Okay. Salvage those, salvage that. Get stuff out of the way. Come on. That's it. The home table, all that. And we put furniture store back on there. So, today we want to get the crystalline armor. We want to try and get the energy pistol. Maybe some night vision. Definitely want to get a tier 4 hacker. And yeah, hopefully we will. I do need anti-verse weed, however. So, on that note, we are going to go back to the very first portal. So yes, it's little additions that I've added to the portal world, like the bridge and rope plants, just to make sure I can get around a little bit more easier. That was quicker than I thought. Wrong way. Yeah, my sense of direction is terrible. So we're only here for the wheat this time round. But there is actually a survey going on Steam at the moment for this, for Abiotic, of them sort of asking what would you like to see in the future type stuff. And I filled out, it's just like, I just want to see a lot of it. I know I don't... I know I said I'm only here for wheat, but... the heart's good. Especially if I want to try and do a teleport of a Canaan. Where is he? Oh, he's there. I see him. I see the bugger. Two shots. Now, I should put those there just so I can keep them from decaying too quick. Always thought you got more wheat here, but it's like we haven't really got that much. Don't need another forklift thing. We're not taking another forklift. Time to go. We will take this because if we do make that other, well, it's not an if, it's we will make another workbench for Canaan. I just need the stuff to do it. And home sweet home. Right. Always get that wrong. It's not a workbench, it's a crafting bench. So I just need bio scrap to do that. 2 more hearts, electronics, and antiverse gems for that. Just realised this is going to take some of the wheat I've just gained. Oh well. Done. That's still growing. Both of those are almost out of water. I can leave that there actually. It's not going to cause any issues. We'll take the wheat from there so that we stop what I've just lost. And we'll put those back there. Right. Let's go and grab... What do I actually need for this armor? Or failing that, what am I missing? So we need a projection. We need 2 more projection matrices. I've already got 2 on me, or 2 somewhere. I can make 1. So let's do that. So, and then I'm gonna need. Okay, so I need 1, 4, 11. I need 13 glass, so I need a lot of antiverse gems. So we're going to be doing... We're going to be running backwards and forwards a little bit. Unless... Just trying to remember did the computers in the lab sector give off liquid crystal? Because if so, we can potentially just loot some of these. Or was it certain ones? That didn't seem to give me anything I wanted. What about in the aquarium labs? Particularly the one up there. Right. I also know that I'm going to run out of battery in this, so the reason I carry these on me. I was going to say, I don't see enemies, but there's the pest there. Okay, there we go. So, put those back, put that back. My light's about to run out, so we'll turn it off. I think it might be these ones. Yes, it was these ones. So if you need some easy liquid crystal, it's the computer monitors that are on. Go away. The electrosphere actually breaks things quite quickly as well. So. That should do for the time being. No, I don't have to deal with you anymore. Bye bye. And of course, we used up the last of our liquid crystal, so don't actually know where it went. So I just need one more of those. Yeah, right, so now I just need the 2, 3, 1, 5, 11, 13 quantum glass. So that's going to be a quick run through. We're going to sort of skim special, yeah. Essentially, if you see a computer that's turned off, it's a basic computer. If you see a computer that's now turned on, it'd be a special one. We're just going to skim security to come through here. But more so I can sort of get into the labs from here quickly. We are probably going to have some bad radiation from this. Oh, alright, my game sort of lagged on me there for a bit. Just need to come and trade the well, it seems the Breacher had some fun. He should not see me. He should not see me at all. He does not see me. He is an idiot. Escape! Right. So. Shame we can only make 10 at a time. But there's my 13. That's what I needed. So. Headgear. Arm gear. Chest gear. And of course, leg gear. We need to go get some diodes from the blacksmith. We need to make some infrared emitters. That will give us night vision. Actually, we need more hexwood. Don't poke myself on the armor. The armor is really good. It's like, once it's all on, you just vanish sort of thing. You're invisible. See, I am practically a ghost. Fear my floating sucky gun. So at least now, like, we'll be able to just tow straight invisible. We can walk. Well, I think we can walk. Yes, well, we're moving slowly and standing still. So if we walk normally, we obviously turn back to visible. But if we're crouch walking, we're still good. I better leave this armor behind, just for the time being. So yeah, I've got mainly all my suits here, and I've got the armors that I've been sort of collecting. Once we get some mannequins, we can sort of make a display out there or something. So, sneak 100. It's more than 100 now. Need to go get some more hexwood. Again, we wanted to make one of these so that I can make night vision. And I need 2 diodes. I can't remember what the blacksmith traded for diodes. So we're gonna have to go find out. Also break my legs as I jump down. Axle grease for diodes. So much easier being able to walk all over the place now. Axle grease. We'll take 20 and actually while we're there, we'll grab some more lenses. Just so I can be sure that I've got stuff. And we'll be safe this time and use the ladder. Should probably make some solder as well for some fiber optics.
Yeah, you good?
Cause I'm good. I have stuff. Goodbye. So, night vision now. It's actually good thing I did get the optics, because otherwise we wouldn't have them on us. Got rid of one thing. There's space there, that's fine. Right. Okay, so we can take crystalline arc off the list, we can take night vision off the list. Energy pistol then becomes the boldest thing here. The random screaming is such a nice, creepy ambient sound. It sometimes makes me think something is happening, but it's just ambience. It is. The worst ones you can get is when you hear like the explosions and such. You think, what the hell is coming round that corner? Because something's coming to get you. Right. So we need to make the next tier hacker, which means we need sensors and we need magnetic alloy. We also need to get some more Exor hearts. We need some more gems. So let's grab on. So we've got night vision on now. We've got obviously that. I'm going to change backpacks for a little bit. I know I lose stuff. Like the idea that it's another survivor who had a terrible run-in with something. True. I feel like they should have incorporated some type of NPC more than the traders, like maybe like a Fallout 4 thing where you make a base and like you have NPCs come to it and you can have them like work for you in a way, or one of the order people. Right, we're going to use the radio pack because obviously it greatly reduces battery drain when worn. So potentially, while we're now going to sneak around security, we can try and get as much magnetic alloy as we can. Now instead of our light, we're going to have a little night vision mode. Now obviously I do have my light still on me, just in case. Just the Reaper spawns in there. Oh, I didn't open it from the other side again. Why is it I forget to open the damn doors? It's like every single time. Shortcut is now open. And I'd like to point out, they've made this place almost completely inhospitable. Because like they've smashed the vending machines, so there's no way using those for like food and drink. It's like they really do not want you being here. Okay, so while we're invisible like this, we have pretty much got free roam over the whole place. We just need to make sure we're checking our corners, not letting the Reaper sneak up behind us, because he can't see us. This has been proven. And we can use our vacuum gun while invisible. So we just need to sort of be mindful of where we're doing and what we're doing. I want to know how to open that, but I don't think it's an openable one. I'm gonna stop collecting those ones just so I can get upstairs to where the magnetic alloy stuff is, because that's the stuff we want to focus on. Now I haven't seen the Reaper yet since being downstairs, so it's more than likely to appear up here. My stuff's just ran out on me. Typical. Right, so kind of don't want that on me right now. General Kenobi. Hello there, Fastlight. Welcome. Honestly, I'm not sure what I prefer. If I prefer night vision or a torch here. I mean, I get that night vision makes you less... Like, in a logical point of view, you're not as visible in vision. Because obviously, there's no real light to shine off of it. But with a torch, it just adds to, like, what I feel is the atmosphere. Like, shining that light around the corner, checking for stuff. Go again for a quick charge. Thought the backpack would have helped with like the vacuum battery as well, but it just seems to keep this charged up more. And actually, it's working in conjunction with the crystalline vial. So, like as you can see there, goes down one, goes back up one, goes back down one. So it's like I get a bit of free every time. Of course, this works if I plug it in. Remember, plug in your electronics, people. That's how they work. Night vision allows you to see the trail of leaves that the Reaper leaves behind him. Oh! I was actually unaware of that. Although, to be fair, he hasn't popped up since being down in the first area. So, maybe he's just leaving me alone? I'm going to say that, he's going to pop around the corner just up there. What's in here? Cat. We'll take that. Damn bugger. I don't need a hammer. I really don't need wood anymore at the moment. Oh, hello. Literally just gave himself a heart attack. Seriously, again. I don't need a power. That was surprising. Seriously. He can't see me, that's the main thing. Okay, let's get rid of glue, let's get rid of wood, let's get rid of cloth. They're the things I don't really need. Get rid of the charger. Don't need a flashlight on. Trying to make sure that I pick up everything so nothing's just left on the floor. Just the fact that he's just wandering around like he is. I'm just gonna go in here and hide. Is that actually charging or... No, it wasn't. I actually thought, if that's actually charging, that's going to be broken. You gain quite a lot of blunt/sharp XP by bashing the crates open. Yeah, you do. But I'm just not sure if I turn invisible when I slash. Yeah, see, I turn invisible. And I'm using the full sneakiness to my advantage. He's there. Duct tape. Really? Duct tape? At least I know that if I come back around here at some point, there's going to be a dozen bits of stuff for me to grab. Nothing needs repair. go into the cubicle and close the door behind myself. I mean, yes, but at the same time, like with that cubicle there, it was literally just the boxes. Why is that not breaking? Literally just... Hello there.
Good morning. The cascade
Defense.
Anam Mada Aka Agtu currently at alert level 5. Please all
I
security
do like how the
are
announcements get a little bit more different with the sectors you go into. So like here it's just completely like monotonous, it's just they're done. They're done for the day. They're not worried. So I need at least 10 for the magnetic, for the keypad backup. Nope, nothing in that one. It's just those ones here. I want to break them, but I don't. I want to focus on the blue ones. Like this one. Hello. Blue one here. Okay, he just vanishes after a while. Okay, I have 10. But I'm gonna keep searching for a little. Just to get some extras. Keys over there. Okay. Out of battery again. Considering he's close by, I don't want to risk using the electronic gun to break stuff. Okay, we're at 12. There. Let's let him walk past. do love the design they've done for this guy. I was gonna say either he's broken or something, because he's not moving properly. So we're nice and full on stuff. Batteries run out again. Got the wood off. I'm going to take the cooking pot. If we get over here, portal, wonderful. But that needs clearance 4 and I need to destroy the clinging shadow. And please don't come here. Okay, so again, we're back in here. Obviously, best thing about being in here is we can open up doorways around. Especially as I can go grab that light essence. Not in the, not in there. So that's what I wanted. So that means we can make the energy pistol now. Also, some of the things you see in it, it's just like, what has the Reaper been bringing here? And again, this whole place mimics the outside or the security sector. So all of these would actually be like the lockers and such. But there's never any enemies here. So there's a crate there. Yeah, cool, something. We'll grab that. We're just going to make sure we check all we can. Okay, so that's fine. Break the orb. Orb is broken. There it is. I was a bit confused where the portal had gone. So let's return to base because we need to get some stuff made. I also want to open up one of these crates. So Warren has those keys. What do you need for it? You ain't gonna tell me. We can trade night essence for magnetic alloy though.
Do or don't, it's
so
all the same to me.
Remembering that. I think I do remember what Warren wants for the oh, hello. I'm not gonna switch to my X-ray lamp. You can just vanish. Okie dokie, so we're back. Let's get rid of all of this.
For what is sake?
The extra
Hiya.
cooking pot. We'll throw it in over here. I did get rid of the makeshift ones. Would I like to know what he wants for the key? I'm pretty sure I know what he wants. Myra,
The
you
time
want
will
that?
come again.
Do I have any tiny gears, or have I just not been? I don't have anything for you. Give me a second, I'll make something for you. There
A
we go.
pleasure indeed.
Right. Get that recharged. This pet's just destroyed. You git. Right, so when I'm not shooting my own stuff off the walls. Yes, that does have a head. Right, yeah, I think I do know what he wants for the key. I think it's this. The Nightshade Seed, I think it was. For that I need a lot more Nightmare Seeds. But for now... I'm gonna make a few things to make this. We now have an energy pistol. And apparently I made an extra glow stick when I was So the energy pistol, I quite like it. A lot of people don't, but I do. Because it gives you a nice base damage of 10. Yes, it's low, but I mean, it has no ammo. It's battery powered. So you got that little shot going off. You can recharge it just like normal, which gives it a nice sort of usability. But if you're out and about and you don't have a charger, when you hit R to reload, you just crank it. And yeah, it takes a bit of time to charge. But I mean, just being able to do this out in the field, it's very easy and very simple. And this is how we're going to cheese a puzzle as well. So we're actually going to quickly go and do that. So, for those that had followed my other streams of this, obviously I showed you where to get the laser reflector item from. It's also noisy. It can be noisy, but it's a fun noisy. Now, I'm not going to go to this next portal world. Not until after maybe security and such. It is a good place to build up ammo. Because obviously there is a lot of soldiers in it. But I'm just going to show you how to really cheese it. That still doesn't respawn, so it is just that. I mean, it still takes out zombies pretty good. So, you want to come in here and... Oh, hello. Apparently I'm bleeding. How I'm bleeding from a blunt impact from him and a shot from me, I don't know. Oh, key. Thank you. Oh, and hexwood. Even better. You can keep the rest. I'm just going to deal with him. Get some ammo. So, again, we came here in one of my other streams of the game. And obviously we looked at this, we got the reflector, and I explained you're meant to put the reflector around here with some furniture to sort of make the laser straight. And you're meant to hit this, and blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't do that, I just do this. Done. And now...
Hostile.
Nah. You say hostile, I say running away. That's the wrong doorway, that's the toilet. Okay, so you want to be careful in this bit. Because, yes, there is an invisible enemy up here. But, he's not the worst part. Ow, that was a... Didn't know they can lunge like that. Bye-bye! So yeah, these bubbles are massive voids. And if you fall in them or walk in them, you're dead. So do be careful. Did they update these guys' attack or something? I don't remember them lunging at you like proper spiders. And slashing at you. Guess the rat didn't drop a lodestone fragment. Not that I saw cloth and I saw his scanner, but that was it. But anyway, you do the puzzle in there, and when you come back out here, hey look, the portal's open.
That portal just appeared.
Yes, it
I
did.
have no idea how, but I am not going through. Without the dark lens, it could land in the middle of a supernova for all we know.
I could go through, but I'm not. When I go through there, I'm going to want to take my hex up. Just for the fact of I'm safe with it. Any bleeding is dealt with. I am going to go double check the rat. Turn invisible, please. Thank you. If you do it properly, the portal plays an animation. Story. Okay, it's locked from this side.
What was that?
Absolutely nothing. Do not worry your pretty little head, my friend. It's our blood socket. It is a blood socket. We'll go double check the rat's body for if there was a lodestone. Don't see a lodestone. Then again, his stuff might have despawned because they walked away.
A sip of water would suffice.
Yeah, may have despawned. It's fine. Anyway, back to base. We have Rise open.
Anyone else getting a
The
bit
only thing that won't
hungry?
is keys, because the keys go in here. Yeah, unfortunately the stuff despawned already. It's fine. So, what we do have now, though, is we have both a way to enrage the Reaper with the X-ray lamp, and to get rid of him with the energy pistol. which is a win-win. The next thing we need to do, though, is get this, and we have all the stuff already. I just need to take that off, so it registers that I've got it, and make tier 4. There we go. Tier 4 hacker, made and ready. So, consume what I have here. In fact, while that's doing that,
Hey, what do you seek?
we'll keep drinking the hearty stew. There we go, that's better. And obviously, while we're here, let's get that repaired. Let's go grab that. Put that back where it belongs. And we can actually take that off the board now. And that off the board. So now it's time to complete the let's go complete the security sector. And the thing is, this time around I don't have to worry about collecting stuff, because I can just, I've got what I need. So we'll take out this and we'll sneak. But now, if we see him and he's unaware of us, we can just get rid of him. Grab some night essence while we're doing it. I mean, how much did I need for that Nyx seed? I need like 10 of it. The rest of this I've already got, but I need like 10 night essence to be able to make it. And in truth, I'd want like 20 night essence because I want 2 of them. One so I can make stuff, or make a... Time to bully the Reaper. I am the Reaper now. I mean, we're not going to bully him so much as just shoo him away. But again, I love the sound that comes from the night round, the music, the little sort of hymn, the lullaby stuff. But I need to get through. It's like I really do need to push through this sector now, because we need to get to Hydro Plant. And then obviously once I'm in Hydro Plant, I need to focus a bit on fishing so that I can be passive to a creature. Okay, so that's going to open up that. So now we've got to work our way back to could unlock these doors, but I feel a little bit safer having them locked when I can sneak around. Because then it gives me like a little barrier area between me and the Reaper if he's here. I am just glad that I got some of the skills leveled up in my free time, because if I was crouch walking now with a lower skill I'd be slower. At least right now we can sort of say we're normal speed. So later on you can also set up a pretty decent AFK farm here for Night Essence. But I'm gonna use the term AFK farm loosely, because I don't think there truly is an AFK method here. You have too many variables that stop you being AFK. I'm pretty sure I read these. Yeah, I did. Because I got the field battery one. By the way, that corpse has a journal on it. I mean, I did see the book, but it wouldn't give me the interaction to take it. So I'm guessing I have to either cut up the body or something. But I'll go grab that later. Again, just looking out this window over there to the data farm. Yeah. My base is over there. I can see the Exor walking on the catwalk.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
Yes, I have to cut up. Yeah, I figured I did. So another crate there. So that'll walk back around that way. Security pistol, don't really need it. We'll take that, and those, and that. I will get to opening up a few shortcuts around here. Buckshot, we'll take that. Money, we'll take that. I'm actually at 170 money currently. 171, which I think is pretty decent. So there is a fridge here, a couple of cabinets. Again, trying to set up a base here is not ideal, because obviously there is no actual, there's no plug sockets, there's no power. You'd have to reroute it from somewhere else into here. And this door. And you got the whole firing range here as well. There's no cooking pot there. Might grab that as I come back. Might as well eat the tomato. I mean, I could, but I am full. Okay, so there is some vending machines here if you wanted some stuff.
There are a handful of things I am now certain of about IS-059. Firstly, it is a hunter. The bodies and the bodies are evidence enough. Secondly, we are not its first encounter with humanity.
Access around here now.
An increasing weight of evidence points to repeated appearances in the historical record. Hundreds, if not thousands of times. Lastly, although we cannot yet decipher its communication, Dr. Veltman's exploration of early human dialects may be starting to bear fruit. Despite this, we must face the fact that we remain almost entirely, excuse my morbid humor, in the dark.
Okay, so here it's like an obstacle course. Well, it is an obstacle course, but more of a parkour one for us. So we crawl through here. This doesn't do any damage to us. As far as I'm aware, the Reaper can't get you while you're jumping. So that's one bonus. There we go. Just all the bloodstains around here. It's like, what did this guy do? Right, so there's the next thing. There's the ball. There's the door. There's a crate for magnetic alloy. But let's get working our way around. So that's going to open that. So that gives us access there. That's just some tail lights. The guy's praying over his own dead body. How nice. Yes. Quite agree with you, Shade. Okay, so we're up here. Can't unlock that, but I can see the orb there. Guy's just led there. I do feel like they've missed a few things with this world. But at the same time, it's also nice how the eeriness makes it quite calming like this. So that's going to unlock in the next area. You're there. There's a body under a tree. Button for door. Night essence. That just breaks it in one. Let's get out. So again, just always back here. You always end up back here. But at least now we can sort of go use our own shortcuts to get up here. So you can see the Reaper trail here. Another. That's another day done. Did it really? It really stopped working just because I moved like a tiny bit. But there we go, that door's now.
Good morning. The cascade Kanam Mada Aka Atu.
Yeah, we're gonna just take an injury there. I was gonna say, why am I still visible?
Security, preparations, art, and grow the team of.
Okay. Slow and steady. That's how we're doing this. So that's what we've got to remove. There's the pool. Just instant, no Reaper here for this part. Again, I turned around too soon there. This will link back to the storage area. So you're gonna have access there from here. And obviously we can now finish this as quick as we can. So so obviously we want to get in here, that's where we want to be. There's a snag vine there. I'm not going to grab the snag vine, I don't need it. I can open up this doorway, because that's going to give us access back to the well. And obviously this whole area here. Yes, I want to go that way in a second. We're going to access this one. So this gives us access back up here. So obviously this guy. And this should still be, yep, that's still unlocked. So all doorways are now starting to be open. So let's try and finish this. Let's just drop. Down, round. There's a crate and some night essence. We won't take the crate, but I will take the night essence. We will open up this doorway now. That's back there. So we want to go up here. I'm going to trigger this one for here. Trigger this one for here. So that's back above the balcony. There is a terminal here. Obviously it's just relating to the Reaper and such, and this antiverse, and obviously what it looks like and such. And then this is just complete gibberish with whatever that is. But you get the night helmet recipe. But you can't get it just yet. I'm not going to try that one. I think we can walk around to here. Shadeless stained glass. Another crate. More shortcuts. And then, like, this is pretty much back where the original start of the security sector was, where Khan was. And again,
it's almost peaceful here.
You can actually talk to him here.
There's worse places than this, but if you're lucky, you'll never see them.
But it's Actually, it's quite pretty. Kind of gives me Elden Ring vibes, but we won't delve into that. There is also a guy here that you can search. I think he gives you like a uniform and such. We'll open up the door to this. Get that. If you get a black fog that's crept in, weather event, to terminate it you need to sit in the throne. And that's about it. The black fog is not the most friendliest of weather events. But now we should be able to just sprint our way back to the end. Where's my knife? Because we were coming past you. Bonnet, skull, journal. I can't pick up the journal. Of course I can't pick up the journal. There we go, we have the journal. We've just completed the security section. Open up and let me out quick. So, best thing about this now is to get to Hydroplan, there will be a tram in the lobby. But we're also back in the data farm, which means we're really close to my base. And that's the best part for me. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's the Liak. I will admit, I actually got more scared from Boxy, because I just saw the box and saw the legs and saw the thing moving, and I was like, what the hell's that? I didn't realise. And then saw the Liak after. I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, this part confuses me.
There
So
you
obviously
are.
he's here, which is great. It's fine.
I'm not entirely sure how this happened, but it looks like the way into the hydro plant is blocked by a rather large volume of water. But not to panic. If you just activate the pumps, I think it should drain somewhere. And whatever that is in the water, I wouldn't worry about it. We've got bigger fish to fry.
I'd like to point out he says whatever that is in the water, and that worries me, because you can look out here, like you can tell that's underwater at the moment with how they've done it, and it looks quite nice, sort of thing. Like, you know, that's that, but you don't see anything. I'm using night vision. I can see through the murkiness. You can see the level of the water's there. But I don't see anything in the water. Like, even up here, you don't see anything like poking its head up or anything. And that worries me. Like, you can see the water draining, but you still don't see anything in it. Even when down here there's nothing. Right. We'll get the door open and we will go back in, drop off loot. In fact, I'm just gonna... Zoop. I think I had loot. Yeah, I had books up here. So the journal 1 and 2. I've got 3 and 4. I've also got pictures, which I stole from the furniture store because I wanted them. and they can't be scrapped. So I just have to like bin them. I turned this into like a redecorated chest, so I can have a bin as well.
Heya.
Honey, cooking pots, that's what I had there. So we have done it, we're finally through security. I don't have to worry about that godforsaken place again. Unless I want night essence, which I do, so I'm gonna have to worry about it because I gotta go back there. But now I can do it at my own pace, sort of thing. I don't have to worry about it here. The night helm, you actually need to get the sigil. I know where it is. It is in the night realm, but I need a diving suit to get it because you've got to jump into the inkwell. I'm not sure what it means by communion with the ink of night. That bit confuses me. And I should probably charge that up properly while I'm here. Cool. Right, so we can now visit the hydro plant. I actually don't feel like I need my invisibility armor, so we can use the hex armor, which it's a little bit stronger than what the crystal armor is, and it will protect us from being bleeding. Could I repeat what confuses me? Didn't hear / understand it. Honestly, I can't even remember what I said that confuses me. I think it was about the water down here. Because, like, he says there's something in the water and it will get rid of when you drain it. But even with, like, night vision, you can't see anything in the water. Which I think is kind of like a missed opportunity. They could have had something in there to show you it was something in there.
Check-in approved.
Oh, something about the night helm. It's the part that says on the night helm itself. Let me bring it back up, even without the thing. So here, communion with the ink of night. This is what confuses me. I don't actually know what that is referring to.
You, get down. Hey, it's not safe out here. The place is totally overrun. We got sent down to hold the line, but they pushed us back. There's goddamn snipers everywhere. They got everyone. We need someone who knows the sector, but we're totally pinned down. I think there's survivors in the electrical station. Maybe they had some kind of plan, but what am I supposed to do? We weren't prepared for this. No one was.
See, this is what I mean about NPCs as well. If you wear it, you can catch rare fish and... Well, okay, so it's like the fog lantern for Flat Hill, allowing you to catch the core fish there. So we want these. Garden plot large, impact hammer, pipe cudgel, cascade leg plates, large aquarium. Lovely stuff. And the aquarium car. Densigns of the Abyss. From ink of blackest night I summon you. So yeah, again, it's essentially the same as the fog lamp. It would allow you to catch fog lantern allows you to catch the cordfish in Flat Hill. The ink hound will allow you to catch the special fish from the ink round, night round. Die already. So the best thing is, now that I've got those hydro pipes, I can actually make an upgrade for this shred shot. Scrap shot into the shred shot. He just phased into the wall, so we're not going to worry about him. That goes up, that goes down. What's up there? Tram station. Sniper. That's what that reminded you of, the High Seraph. Fair. Just opening up doors now. Gonna head out for now. Take care, Link. Have a good day. So again, best thing about this armor, bleeding just gets healed instantly, which is what I like. Not really worried about sun resources. I'm just sort of buzzing around areas now to open up shortcuts. Hydro pipes I do want to grab, because obviously what we'll do is we'll head back in a second, we'll do some upgrades to the base. That one. Just a barrel, some hydro pipes. Side, okay, so I'm locked out there. But we have got past the sniper. Let's go give him a friendly greeting like he gave us, shall we? Oh look, one shot. Yes, stupid person. So, a couple of things there. I kind of want to... is there any way I can... No, there's nothing I can store things in. I don't need bio scrap, I don't need metal. I want to take both of those. Let's go back for now. If my mouse wheel lets me scroll through my hot... Oh! Let's have a clear up of what I've got with me. Okay, so that's interesting to know. These Sagittari stuff basically gives me no sway with scoped weapons. So that's interesting. The sniper skull is a... Okay, apparently there's a portal storm going on. That's fine, that will deal with it. Okay, that got rid of most of that stuff.
Heya.
That and that. Okay, so let's see if I can make the these large garden plots. Actually, let's see if I can upgrade this. Wonderful, I can. I've got enough stuff. So we're going to upgrade the scrap to the shred shot. And now we can use 3 bullets from this gun instead of the normal 1. So we've upgraded our renewable guns constantly here. More powerful. Right, so upgrade time. We want to put in the larger garden plot. We've also got some stuff to unlock, which we'll do in a second. That's the one we want. So, hydropipe, reinforced hose, soil, and I'm gonna say a pressure gauge? No? Perhaps the rotor then. Wonderful. How many can we make? Apparently we can only make 1. Probably because of the hose. 1's enough for now. One is plenty. Let's get rid of this light. So we're going to put the garden over here this time. But I want to have it straight. Or as straight as can be. So I'm trying to line it up with the floor properly. There, do. That looks decent.
How's it going?
Okay, so I want to move all my crops over there. Also want to get rid of that. So take that. Take that. They had a bit of water left in them, which is fine. We can use this to put into there. Can these be scrapped? Yes, they can. I will hold on to them for the moment, though, because you never know. I might want one for sandcows. So I want to do 1 tomato, 1 super tomato, do the wheat. I think I hear the liag. Yes, I do. We'll just let him come up behind us. Wheat, tomato, super tomato, Rehab on the very end. And yep. So that's going to grow those. We'll do pumpkin, space lettuce, rice. Rice can go there, lettuce there, pumpkin there. I need a potato. And quickly, before it all spoils. Potato. There we go. We now have 8 of the, I want to say 9 crops growing. I think that, no, 10 crops, I think. So we do need more stuff. But we'll fill this barrel up and we'll just dump it here for the moment. Because now I want to move this. Trying to walk past stuff and I realise I'm actually just walking into it. Right, can I put this next to him without it getting too in the way? I mean, it can fit there. question is, do I try and fit another one of these over here? So then I'd have access to the other two crops when I get them, and then have like 6 slots left over? Or should I use like just one of these 4 ones? Should really fill this up as well. Okay, that's empty. Surprisingly, the sniper cowl is not part of the armor set. I know it's not part of the armor set. It's a weird one. There's actually a couple that are like that. That they're only like a 3-piece armor set, and it's normally just the bottom 3 pieces. But some of the helmets do fit quite nicely with them. I'm gonna make another large plot. Because, yeah, I only need like 2 more crops. But, honestly, I think it might be better to have the ability to grow more stuff if needed. Like, I would like to move him, but his plug's only on one side. So he kind of becomes an idiot to move. I could put the seeds chest over here, but then it sort of gets in the way there. Moving you is a pain in my butt, but, you know, there's that. For now, put that there.
This sector will be powered down momentarily.
Release.
If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this
Package,
your
move.
top priority.
Where is my
Have a
little...
wonderful and productive evening.
Where'd he go? Can use the extra slots to grow anti-light rope plants an extra week for exchanges. Very true, very true. And that's what we're doing it for. Where has my pest gone? There he is, he's over here. I need you to follow me though. Pet him to stop him doing things. Follow. Could I put him under the health kit? Yes. Is that under the health kit, or is that pushed out too much? It is pretty much under. And he just got straight back in. Okay, fair enough. You don't have to stay out of the cage. That suits me fine. We will put this here, so we've got our seeds chest back, and we'll put our water next to it. And I might throw a bucket in here, just for the sake of having extra stuff. So package that, take that. Water. Put the light source back near the door, or as close as I can get to it. Do need more lights, but we need 2 more. We need the corn, but we can't get access to that until we get to reactors. So we're close to there, but we gotta get through hydro plants for that. I'm not gonna rush hydro plants. And we need the egg, which is from Rise. I could rush rise just to get the egg. You can grow the encroachment flower. Yes, the glow tulip you can grow. It is the only light source flower you can grow that doesn't. So like when you grow an anti-light seed, you only get one back. You don't get enough to grow another. With the glow tulip, you can actually get more. So it's always useful. So it's actually quite handy to grow it. And yeah,
perforations will be
enemies do not attack them
3,
for once.
2,
So they're actually quite useful.
1. Reset complete.
I will probably put a bigger chest over there at some point. And obviously try to keep a source of every single thing. Every single seed. Let's quickly make my is it that? It's not, it's that. So aquariums are good because you can catch fish, put fish in there, and as long as this has got power, they are kept 100% fresh. They never decay from there. There's the sniper cowl. I could make that now. You can get 2 seeds from an anti-light? Pretty sure you couldn't. Just trying to throw things together now to unlock everything I can. Perfect. Right. Do you want to make the hexwood hammer? Sorry, I'm gonna do it. There we go. Now, I know we had the hammer. I know we had a hammer, but the hexwood one. You can get 2 seeds of anti-light, but it's rare for you to get 2 as salvage. You can, but as I said, it's rare. Unlike glow tulip, where you can at least 1 seed allow and flower. Fair enough. What the? Oh yeah, I need to sort this out, don't I?
You know
So
what
it looks
they
like
say,
I do.
buy low, sell high.
You shush. Gonna need a carbon battery for this. But at the same time, like I beg your pardon. He just evaporated. He just upright gone. Meow, he's gone. Right. I think I need to make a carbon battery real quick. Which is a jailbroken CPU, which is this, which is that. So we might have to quickly go kill a robot. Because this powering down at night is not ideal. Let's get rid of this stuff that I've just gained.
Attention. This section is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security
just realised stepping on that got rid of my battery, which is not what I wanted. Right, let's go gain a battery. I just need to go find one of the robots, which isn't hard, I know where they are. We might make this battery and then just call it an end for today, because then it gives me a little bit of time to plan out stuff for the next time. Really is quite powerful. It's like it's got a nice stun. It does feel after quite a few shots. That's all I need. I just need to kill. Look at me, I'm running with a knife. Yeah, it was this I needed. And apparently I'm so heavy I can't carry stuff. Well, not heavy, full, should I say. Memory brick. And I'm just gonna unplug this one real quick, because that's the one I kind of want to use. And I'm an idiot, because I literally just unplugged my workbench for that. There we go. One carbon battery. This should now handle my power issues. At least until I get further in hydro plant. And then we can really start getting power sorted out.
Hey,
Not sure why that one didn't attack. That one attacked. Not sure why the other one. But I think now's a good place to sort of end for today. We can sort out all my stats, like clean myself up. If my mouse wheel stops going around potentially clear the Liac. Everything dealt with the Liac. Good to know. Agriculture's now at 14, which means these are growing nicely. Let's get all my stats built up, all my needs, and then we can come back to this. The NPCs like to walk into Chopinator. Yes, they do. But to be fair, as they don't die against it, it's not an issue. I don't find a problem with it. A little bit of torture for the day never goes wrong. Okay, so that should be most of my stats.
I should probably locate a restroom.
Quick repair on those. You find the noise annoying though? Eh. I mean, I will say it's down to preference about the noise. It's like the laser pistol. Yeah, it can be noisy, but I actually kind of like the whole pure laser noise. Right. That should deal with all my needs. So yeah, everything's nice and full. We're warm, but that's because we're stood near this. Can actually turn that off. So that's fine. But probably have to make some more ammo. I mean, with all the screws here, we can make dozens of screws now. I could probably sit here and just make dozens and dozens to build up my crafting from this. Bit more ammo made. I probably have to make that up to like 600, like the max stack size it's got, because pretty soon we're going to be literally neck deep in combat. The robots in the hydro plant are not friendly. They are probably the most vicious ones they are. They even shoot mortars. So it's like, you need to be careful because it will literally just bomb you from a distance. We will also be able to soon get a containment unit, which means we can actually catch the Liak. So he'll constantly be contained wherever we put him. I will probably put him in the other room, sort of like here. Can have power, like can literally have its own battery, power coming over to it, and then we just feed it griebs. Like I'll even put its own plant next to it for griebs and a storage for it. I think they have decay on them though, don't they? Yeah, they have decay. So just have to be careful with that. I will be trying to get through hydro plants a little bit quickly, but not as quick, because there is a lot of stuff there I want. But I also need to build up this fishing stat. So I think when I've got time, I think I'll just come on and I'll like maybe make soups, like basic soups, and just pour them on the ground just to get rid of them, just so I can keep building up a supply.
How's it going?
Same with other stuff. I might just like go find boxes to hit with those, cook, craft, fish. At least with the fishing I can put the pet rock trinket on, and that should boost up quickly, because obviously that's low. and obviously then do those two together. But for now, we're good. New stuff already put in, these and that. I can probably change this to be more now. I'll put Canaan salvage. We'll also do one for Rise. And I think just on here, the end, I'm just going to put XP grind. If I do come on when I'm not streaming, at least then I remember what I've got to do. Little lists here and there. I'm curious if I should put like a teleport down to Warren, just so I've got quick access to Warren for trading. But then he is only just out here, down there. So yeah, I might even find the time to move everything to Tory and start a new base there. You never know. Maybe that'd be when I've got abundance of resources and feel like I've got a plan for it. But for now, that's where we're going to end for today. Cooking and fishing build up rapidly when you do them together, as every fish is at least 2 fillets. True. It's good to know.
Heya.
I'm pretty sure you can just fry the fillets as well, can't you? So like I could literally just put them on frying pans and do them that way. Or hell, just just grab the extra portable one I've got. Set that up out there. Where is it? There. So I could just set this up like next to it, so I've got 6 burners to use. Just got to find a way to get power into it, so I could just either bring power down from there and over, or from over here. But, you know, I might end up with some weird cooking setup next time. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch you all again soon. See you later.